Namaste everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are diving into a fundamental concept in modern Java development, especially with the Spring framework, dependency injection. Have you ever wondered how Spring magically provides objects to your classes without you explicitly creating them? That's the power of dependency injection. In this beginner-friendly tutorial, we will understand what dependency injection is, why it is so important for building robust and maintainable applications, and how to use it effectively with practical examples. By the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of this core Spring principle. So, let's get started on this exciting journey. Before we jump into dependency injection, let's understand the problem it solves. Imagine you have a car class that needs an engine. A traditional way to do this is for the car class to create its own engine object using the new keyword like new engine. This creates a tight coupling between car and engine. If you later decide to use a different type of engine, say a turbo engine, you would have to modify the car class directly. This makes your code rigid, difficult to test, and hard to maintain. Changing one part can break another, making development complex. This direct creation of dependencies inside a class is what dependency injection aims to avoid. So, how does dependency injection solve this tight coupling problem? Instead of the car creating its engine, we inject the engine into the car. Think of it like this: instead of going to the market to buy ingredients, creating dependencies, someone delivers them to your doorstep, injects them. This is the core idea behind inversion of control, or IOC. The control of creating and managing dependencies is inverted. It is no longer the responsibility of the class itself. With dependency injection, the car class simply declares that it needs an engine, and an external entity, like the Spring framework, provides that engine to it. This makes the car class independent of how the engine is created. Now, let's see how Spring makes this super easy with annotations. In Spring, we typically use the @AutoWired annotation. Suppose we have an engine class and a car class. We mark engine as a Spring component using @component, and then in our car class, we declare an engine field and simply add @AutoWired to it. When Spring creates an instance of car, it sees the @AutoWired annotation and automatically finds or creates an engine object and injects it into the car. You don't write new engine anymore. This magical process is handled by the Spring application context, which acts as a container managing all your application's components, also known as beans. This dramatically simplifies configuration and improves modularity. While dependency injection is powerful, beginners sometimes make a few common mistakes. First, forgetting to annotate your classes with @component, @service, or @repository means Spring won't manage them, and @AutoWired won't work. Always remember to mark your classes that Spring should manage. Second, trying to create instances of Spring managed beans using the new keyword. If you do this, Spring cannot inject dependencies into those manually created objects. Always let Spring provide the instances. A best practice is to prefer constructor injection over field injection. This ensures that your object is always in a valid state with all its dependencies provided when it is created, making your code more robust and testable. Keep these tips in mind. Alright, we've covered a lot today. Let's quickly recap. Spring Dependency Injection is a design pattern where an external container, like the Spring framework, supplies dependencies to a class rather than the class creating them itself. This leads to loosely coupled, more modular, and easily testable code. We learned about tight coupling, inversion of control, and how Spring uses annotations like @component and @autowired to perform injection. Remember to mark your components and let Spring manage their life cycle. Keep practicing by building small applications and experimenting with different types of injection. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing Java tutorials. Happy coding!